First, let's talk about the significance of having goals. Why are they important? Goals are the roadmaps to our dreams. They give us a sense of direction and purpose. Without them, life can feel like we are wandering aimlessly, never quite sure what we're working towards. But when we define clear goals, we unlock our potential to achieve extraordinary things. Goals provide us with focus, ignite our motivation, and give us the drive to overcome challenges. So, why's First Lawsuit become a model for the focus, ignite our motivation, and give us the drive to overcome challenges? Have you ever wondered what truly drives successful people to achieve their dreams? The answer is simple. They set goals, but not just any goals. Goals that are well-defined, deeply motivating, and aligned with their highest aspirations. Having a goal isn't just about creating a list of things you want to do. It's about building a vision for your life and pursuing it with focus and dedication. When you set goals that matter to you, they become the guiding force that propels you forward even in the face of adversity. Goal setting can be a life-changing practice if you understand how to use it effectively. It's easy to get distracted by the noise around us, to lose track of what really matters. But the act of setting clear, actionable goals helps cut through that noise and allows us to stay focused. When you have a target in mind, you're no longer just moving through life aimlessly. You're actively working towards something meaningful with every step you take, every action you complete. You are one step closer to the life you envision. For a goal to truly have an impact, it needs to be specific. Vague goals like, I want to be healthier, or I want to be successful, often fail because they lack direction. When goals are unclear, they can feel overwhelming, and that sense of uncertainty can easily lead to procrastination. However, when you define exactly what you want to achieve, your brain naturally starts to identify the steps you need to take. Specific goals act like a roadmap, guiding you through the necessary actions, whether it's running a marathon, landing a new job, or saving a specific amount of money by a certain date. This level of clarity ignites motivation and gives you the momentum to keep moving forward. But specificity isn't the only thing that makes goals effective. For a goal to truly motivate you, it must also be measurable. If you can't track your progress, it's hard to know whether you're moving in the right direction or if you're making any headway at all. Measurable goals provide tangible benchmarks that allow you to assess where you stand along the journey. Whether it's the number of steps taken towards fitness, the hours spent learning a new skill, or the percentage of a project completed, measuring progress keeps you engaged and committed to the process. It's the small wins, the moments of realization that you're one step closer to your goal that keep you energized and inspired. Another critical component of goal setting is ensuring that your goals are achievable. There's nothing worse than setting a goal that feels completely out of reach. It can feel discouraging and even paralyzing when you set yourself up for failure. The key to this step is to challenge yourself while remaining realistic. You want your goals to stretch your capabilities, but they should also be grounded in your current reality. If you're aiming for a promotion, for example, break it down into smaller, actionable steps that gradually push you towards the bigger achievement. Start by improving specific skills or taking on additional responsibilities. These smaller, achievable milestones will not only keep you on track, but will also build your confidence as you see yourself advancing. Over time, you'll gain the momentum you need to tackle bigger and more ambitious goals. Relevance is another crucial factor that determines the success of your goals. For a goal to truly inspire you, it needs to align with your deepest values and aspirations. Ask yourself, does this goal resonate with my vision for the future? Does it support my long-term desires? If your goal doesn't feel meaningful or connected to your purpose, it can be difficult to stay motivated, especially when faced with challenges. Goals that align with your passions and values naturally fuel your desire to achieve them, making the journey feel less like a chore and more like a meaningful pursuit. Time is an essential ingredient in any goal-setting process. Without a deadline, a goal remains a dream, and dreams without deadlines can often get postponed indefinitely. A time-bound goal gives you a sense of urgency and purpose. It creates a framework within which you must operate, forcing you to act with intention. Deadlines prevent procrastination and force you to prioritize your efforts, ensuring that you stay focused on completing your tasks and taking the necessary steps toward your goal. However, it's also essential to be flexible with your deadlines. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes external factors may cause delays. The important thing is to stay committed, adjust your approach if needed, and keep moving forward. Visualization plays a powerful role in achieving your goals. The mind has an incredible ability to picture the desired outcome, and when you imagine yourself reaching your goal, you begin to build a deeper connection to it. Visualization strengthens your commitment and reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed. Close your eyes for a moment and picture the feeling of triumph when you accomplish your goal. Picture yourself crossing the finish line, completing the project, or receiving the reward you've worked so hard for. By connecting emotionally to the result, you increase your drive and focus. Equally important is the concept of accountability. Having someone to share your goals with can significantly increase your chances of success. When you share your goals with a trusted person, you open yourself to support, encouragement, and advice. It's not just about having someone keep you accountable. It's also about building a community that helps you celebrate your achievements and challenges you when you fall short. This support system can be a powerful motivator, especially on days when you feel discouraged or stuck. Finally, don't forget to celebrate the journey. Each step you take towards achieving your goal is a success, no matter how small it may seem. Taking time to acknowledge your progress reinforces the positive habits that will carry you forward. Reward yourself for hitting milestones along the way and recognize the hard work and dedication it took to get there. Remember, success is not just about the end result. It's about the growth you experience during the journey. Celebrate each victory, no matter how small, and let it fuel your desire to reach even greater heights. Setting and achieving goals is an ongoing process, one that requires continuous focus, determination, and passion. With the right strategies, you can turn your dreams into reality. The key is to define your goals clearly, measure your progress, and remain committed to your path. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself and push beyond your comfort zone. With each goal you accomplish, you'll build the confidence and experience to set even bigger, more ambitious goals in the future. When it comes to goal setting, it's not enough to simply say, I want to achieve something. For goals to truly be effective and lead to meaningful success, they need to be thoughtfully crafted, strategic, and aligned with your desires and abilities. One of the most powerful ways to achieve this is by using the SMART framework, a method that brings structure and clarity to your goals, making them actionable and within reach. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. These 5 components are crucial in ensuring that your goals are not just aspirations, but clear, actionable steps that can be followed and measured along the way. Let's explore each of these elements to see how they help transform a vague wish into a powerful plan of action. First, let's focus on the specificity of your goal. A specific goal is one that is crystal clear, leaving no room for ambiguity. It answers the questions: what exactly do I want to achieve? Why is it important? How will I do it? Without this level of precision, your goals can become overwhelming, difficult to track, and easy to overlook. Take the example of someone who wants to lose weight. Instead of simply saying, I want to lose weight, a specific goal might be, I want to lose 15 pounds in the next 3 months by eating healthier and exercising regularly. This kind of goal is direct and gives you a clear path to follow. Moving on, let's talk about measurability. Goals that lack measurable outcomes make it impossible to know if you're progressing or reaching your milestones. Without a measurable element, motivation can quickly fade. For example, imagine aiming to get fit, but having no clear measurement of success. How would you know if you're succeeding? A measurable goal could be something like, I will exercise for 30 minutes, 4 times a week, for the next 6 weeks. With this approach, you can track your progress, celebrate small wins, and stay motivated as you check off each session. Measuring progress keeps you grounded and helps you stay on track when setbacks occur. The next key aspect is achievability. While it's important to set ambitious goals that stretch your potential, they also need to be realistic and attainable. A goal should feel challenging yet within your reach, given your current resources, skills, and time frame. There's a fine line between setting a goal that excites you and setting one that feels impossible. Imagine setting a goal to run a marathon in 2 weeks if you've never run before. That would be unrealistic. But a goal like, I will run a 5K within the next 2 months by training 3 times a week, feels more achievable, even if it still challenges you to push your limits. Achievability isn't about playing it safe. It's about ensuring that the goal fits with where you are right now and can be reached with a consistent effort. After ensuring that your goal is achievable, we move to relevance. A relevant goal is one that truly matters to you and aligns with your broader vision. It's not enough to set goals just because they sound good or because others are setting similar goals. Your goals need to be meaningful, closely tied to your passions, values, and long-term objectives. When a goal aligns with your deeper purpose, the motivation to pursue it becomes more intrinsic, and your commitment to achieving it becomes stronger. Take a moment to ask yourself, does this goal contribute to the life I want to create? If the answer is yes, your sense of purpose will naturally fuel your drive to succeed. Lastly, a goal must be time-bound. Without a deadline, your goal may be pushed to the back burner, becoming something that's nice to have rather than a real priority. A clear time frame creates a sense of urgency and helps you stay focused. It drives you to break the goal into smaller, actionable steps that you can work towards every day. Having a time-bound goal also helps you avoid procrastination and discouragement. When you set a deadline, you give yourself a clear target to aim for. For example, I will finish this book in the next month by reading 20 pages every day. Makes it much easier to stay on track than a vague goal of, I will read more books. The timeline ensures that your goal doesn't get delayed indefinitely. By combining these 5 elements, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, you create a goal that is not only actionable, but also inspiring. Smart goals provide clarity and direction, removing the uncertainty that can often hold us back from taking action. When you can visualize each step of your goal, from the starting point to the finish line, you develop a clearer path to success. Each milestone you reach will bring you closer to your final achievement, giving you a sense of accomplishment and building your confidence along the way. Remember that while it's crucial to be realistic in your goal setting, it's equally important to challenge yourself. Goals that push you out of your comfort zone are the ones that foster growth. When it comes to reaching your full potential and achieving your most ambitious goals, one powerful tool stands out above the rest. The combination of visualization and affirmation. These two practices, often overlooked, can profoundly transform your mindset, giving you the emotional and mental edge you need to succeed. By using your mind to clearly picture your desired outcomes and repeating positive, empowering statements, you align your thoughts with your goals, preparing yourself to act with confidence and determination. Visualization is much more than just daydreaming. It's a dynamic, intentional process that allows you to mentally rehearse your success. Picture this. You're preparing for an important presentation, and you close your eyes for a moment to visualize yourself walking into the room, confidently delivering your message, and receiving positive reactions from your audience. This imagery is more than just a mental exercise. It's training your brain to act as though the success you're envisioning has already occurred. By vividly imagining your success, you activate the neural pathways associated with achievement, which helps to reinforce the belief that your goal is not only possible, but inevitable. Benefits of visualization are rooted in how our brains process experiences. Neuroscientists have found that when we vividly imagine performing an action, our brains often cannot distinguish between a real experience and one that's vividly imagined. This means that the more you visualize yourself succeeding, the more you prepare your mind and body to perform in alignment with those images. Whether you're envisioning a career milestone, mastering a new skill, or completing a personal challenge, each moment spent visualizing brings you closer to turning that vision into reality. Visualization programs your subconscious mind to work in harmony with your conscious desires, creating a sense of certainty and purpose that fuels your motivation. However, visualization alone is not enough to keep you on track. This is where affirmations come in. Affirmations are positive, present tense statements that reinforce your belief in your own abilities. They serve as reminders of your worth, strength, and potential. By repeating these empowering words, you rewire your brain to adopt a mindset that supports your goals. For example, if you're aiming to advance in your career, an affirmation like, "I am capable of achieving the success I desire," serves as a powerful declaration that you are worthy of that success. The more you repeat this affirmation, the more your brain accepts it as a truth, which increases your confidence and drives you to take the necessary actions to bring it to fruition. The magic of affirmations lies in their ability to shift your perspective. When faced with challenges or moments of self-doubt, affirmations act as a buffer against negativity. Rather than focusing on what you can't do, affirmations help you focus on your strengths and what you are capable of accomplishing. This shift in mindset makes it easier to push through obstacles and keep your eye on the prize. Over time, affirmations strengthen your mental resilience, making it easier to face adversity with a positive attitude. Together, visualization and affirmation form a powerful, dynamic duo that works on both the conscious and subconscious levels. While visualization gets you emotionally connected to your goal and mentally prepares you for success, affirmations help reinforce that belief and bolster your confidence. The key to making these practices effective is consistency. Visualization and affirmation aren't one-time activities. They should be integrated into your daily routine. The more you engage in these practices, the more deeply they become ingrained in your thought patterns, influencing your actions and decisions in a way that aligns with your goals. But visualization and affirmation don't only work on the mental level. They also have a profound impact on your emotional state. Imagine that you are about to take on a significant challenge, like starting a new project or preparing for a big presentation. In that moment, the nerves may start to kick in and self-doubt may creep up. However, by taking a few minutes to visualize your success and repeat affirmations that reinforce your capabilities, you can shift your emotional state from fear and uncertainty to confidence and excitement. This emotional shift is incredibly powerful because it aligns your feelings with your goals. When your emotions are in sync with your desires, you are more likely to take bold, decisive actions that propel you towards success. And a footnote. The process of visualization and affirmation is not limited to just big life goals or high-stakes situations. You can apply these practices to any area of your life where you want to make progress, whether it's improving your health, enhancing your relationships, or increasing your productivity. Visualization and affirmation can help you create the mindset needed to succeed. When you visualize the outcome you desire and affirm your ability to achieve it, you start to notice subtle changes in your behavior. You become more proactive, more focused, and more resilient to setbacks. You begin to trust yourself and your abilities in ways you may not have before. It's also important to know that while visualization and affirmation can significantly enhance your mental and emotional preparation, they must be paired with action. These practices alone will not lead to success unless you are also taking consistent steps toward your goal. They provide the mental foundation and emotional support that encourage you to take those necessary actions with confidence. Without action, the power of visualization and affirmation remains untapped. Incorporating these practices into your routine is a game changer. Start by setting aside time each day to visualize your success and repeat your affirmations. Whether it's in the morning, during a break, or before bed, dedicating just a few minutes to these practices can make a world of difference in your mindset. Over time, they will become an automatic part of your thought process, influencing your decisions, actions, and outcomes in ways that align with your highest goals. Visualization and affirmation are tools that unlock the full potential within you. They empower you to believe in your own capabilities, align your emotions with your goals, and take purposeful actions with unwavering confidence. With consistent practice, you'll see not only the mental transformation, but also the tangible results of your efforts. As you continue to visualize success and affirm your worth, you'll be amazed at how your reality begins to reflect the goals you've always dreamed of achieving. In the pursuit of any significant goal, one key element often separates those who succeed from those who don't: accountability. It's easy to get excited at the start of a new endeavor, filled with dreams and determination. However, as time goes on, the initial enthusiasm can start to fade, and the path toward the goal may begin to feel uncertain. At this point, accountability becomes the driving force that keeps you on track and propels you forward when things get tough. When you have someone or something holding you accountable, the journey becomes more structured, purposeful, and effective. Accountability goes beyond simply reporting your progress to someone. It's about having someone who genuinely cares about your success, someone who checks in on you, challenges you, and celebrates your wins along the way. This person doesn't just hold you accountable for the tasks you've set out to complete, they also support you emotionally, providing encouragement and pushing you to do your best, especially during moments of doubt or frustration. Imagine you've set a goal to improve your fitness. It's easy to commit to working out regularly when you're feeling motivated, but what about when life gets busy or you feel too tired to work out? That's where accountability comes in. If you have a friend or a coach who checks in on your progress and encourages you to stay consistent, it becomes harder to let excuses take over. Their support ensures that you remain focused and committed even when your motivation wavers. This kind of support extends beyond simply keeping you on task. When you have someone by your side, you also gain perspective. Sometimes when we are working towards a goal, we can become so immersed in the process that we lose sight of the bigger picture. A trusted person can help you see things from a different perspective, offering valuable insights and advice that may not be immediately apparent. They can remind you of your strengths and progress, helping you to push past challenges that might seem insurmountable on your own. Additionally, accountability provides a sense of responsibility that adds weight to your intentions. It's no longer just about you and your desires. It becomes a shared journey. When you tell someone about your goals and involve them in the process, you're essentially making a commitment, not just to yourself, but also to that person. This commitment can motivate you to stay on course even when you feel discouraged or tempted to give up. After all, you don't want to disappoint the person who has supported you every step of the way. Another aspect of accountability is that it encourages consistent progress. It's easy to set big goals, but sometimes the path of success can feel overwhelming, especially if the goal seems too distant or difficult. Accountability provides you with a steady, consistent check-in process. You can break down your larger goals into smaller, more manageable tasks, and the person holding you accountable can help you track these incremental steps. This approach prevents you from becoming stagnant, ensuring that you keep making progress, no matter how small, on a regular basis. Having accountability also fosters a sense of urgency. It's one thing to have a goal, but it's quite another to have someone expect regular updates on your progress. This creates a timeline of sorts, one that is driven by the external presence of someone invested in your success. It's easy to procrastinate when you're working alone, but when someone is expecting results, it pushes you to act. You become more aware of deadlines and timelines, making the necessary adjustments to ensure that you're moving steadily toward your goal. Support, too, plays a critical role in keeping you motivated. Sometimes the road to success can feel like a lonely one. You may encounter setbacks, challenges, and moments of self-doubt that make you question whether it's all worth it. During these times, having a support system in place can provide the encouragement you need to keep going. Number 5, whether it's a family member who believes in your potential or a friend who celebrates every small victory with you, support acts as the fuel that keeps your fire burning when the journey gets tough. Support is also about emotional resilience. The emotional toll of working toward a challenging goal can be draining, and it's easy to feel discouraged when things don't go as planned. During these moments, having someone to turn to can make all the difference. Whether it's simply someone to listen to your frustrations or someone who offers a word of encouragement, the emotional support you receive can lift you up and help you refocus on what's important. This emotional connection can create a safe space for you to express your doubts, fears, and struggles without judgment, giving you the strength to push forward. Support also plays a significant role in boosting your confidence. When someone believes in you and is there to cheer you on, it reinforces the belief that you can accomplish what you set out to do. This boost in confidence can help you overcome negative thoughts or feelings of inadequacy. Every word of encouragement, every act of helps you feel like you're not alone on your journey. You are reminded that others are rooting for your success, and that belief becomes a driving force that propels you toward your goal.